professionalism, Brad. You know, maybe if you talk a little louder, the Vrak will shoot you instead of me. Ours is the man. He'll set you up.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Nothing worth looking into.
Przypominamy, że w Pradze aż do odwołania platí staw nouze.
Hate to see what these hogs have done.
Crack them over the business. Now, I know.
Please tell me you found something.
Just keep your eyes open. Not my kind.
The red light.
Come on.
I have something for you.
time do you get off?
You like my moves, baby?
Because if they do, the level of hatred...
Ahoy. Okay, you want the real dirty stuff or the rough stuff? Get some streetwalker.
Money up front.
My favorite color is black. What about you?
I just love short, tummy, bald men.
My favorite color is black. What about you? Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
You really think you should be saying my name out loud in a place like this?
So it is you. Discretion. Right. I'm sorry. But it was your bright idea to meet here of all places. Not exactly the safest part of Prague to... You didn't mention that you were augmented in your description.
What difference does it make?
None, I suppose. And I don't mean to stare. It's just... It doesn't fit with your reputation.
My reputation, huh? Man's not always aware of what people say about him. What else have you heard?
People are wary of you. They say that you are everyone's enemy. Everyone's friend. They also say you are one of the few who has the courage to expose the Diwali for what they really are. I can help with that. But first, I need to know I can trust you.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
You know exactly what kind of trouble I'm in. My husband, Volesta, The operation you've been digging into it... Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
I need to know who you've been talking to about me. Did anyone else know about this meeting?
We have to be discreet. What part of this do you not understand?
The part where I don't get the answers I need. I want to make sure my bases are covered.
What basis? Please. There is courage and there is suicide. We shouldn't be talking like this. Not here.
All right, where do you suggest we talk?
Oh, darling. You're so sweet to say such things to me.
I can walk you out of here. You'll be fine.
No. I don't want them to see us together. Please. I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks in Chikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I promise to give you whatever information you need.
You sure you'll be all right until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
You like what you see, don't you? I can tell by the glaze in your eyes. Why don't you have another drink?
One of the first things I like to do when I visit a new city is see it from above. All the action in a city may take place at street level, but if you get an overview, you understand what the action really is.
I've done a lot of travel, and one thing I've learned is tourists always want to see a city's red light district. When governments pass laws prohibiting certain things, they're admitting that these are things people want to do.
Not my type.
Naturalism has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to vague. But I guess the view makes this corporation so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment...
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong.
Make sure to show respect.
I informed another interested party that our arrangement went smoothly. I'm sure you'll hear from him soon enough.
You're so beautiful. You know that?
But I guarantee
Ahoj. Ne, díky. Takhle zoufalá snad nikdy nebudu.
I told you she was a problem.
So, what do we do about it?
Not another word to anybody. It's clear what has to be done.
Talara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Valley op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
What today?
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
See all kinds. You seeing anything yet?
Great.
Listen to that crap.
Just leave me alone.
Dad? The things you see.
Not so long now. Maybe.
The Golem riot's threatening to spill over into the city. Our trigger fingers are itchy. Another one. I've got no patience for you Hansers today. Bombings and riots. No one would blame me if I put a hole in you right now.
And do not interfere. Just a little further. I want to make sure it wasn't blocked. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
Isn't that why you contacted me? I'm willing to help because it's the right thing to do. But it means I have to leave him tonight. Leave everything. Did you bring what you were supposed to?
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. I believe that is what we agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for. You have the information you'll need to take down my husband's operation. I've told you everything I can. I've told you everything I can.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into, I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. I told her I was Vince.
Interesting. You never struck me as the pretending type, Adam. I always assumed what you see is what you get. I should have known better.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Hide your magnets. We got a metal man.
Look, whatever it is, I cannot help you.
No loitering, sir. We need to keep the checkpoint area clear.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
Have to find something.
Whatever it was, it's long gone.
implemented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying.
Maybe the solution, Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve in Prague, the bank's iconic blade facility. Security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to them tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the bank's defenses, despite the almost astronomical number of attempts.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Waiting for order.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Baby, I'm not. We got this. Ashanti Energies. We're all you need to get through the day. Ashanti.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Casal, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived with assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching. Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor.
Who are you? What are you doing? Get the gun out of my face. Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
I saw segregation in Gollum, oppression, crime. But I also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know, please. This is my ticket now, do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down, sell them for parts.
You're the boss here, Vlasta. I only came because I was worried about her. But I see now I have no reason to worry. Olive can take care of herself.
Worried about your friend, huh? How thoughtful of you.
I'm a thoughtful guy. And I'm smart enough to know when I've made a mistake. Shouldn't have come here. Shouldn't have jeopardized her like that.
He's telling the truth. He's a friend of mine. He followed me because he was worried.
Vlasta, we need to move.
All right. Okay, friend. Time for you to leave now. But if anything goes wrong because of you, If I have any reason to regret this, Olive won't get where she needs to go. You understand?
I'm not gonna do anything that puts her in danger.
If I was in charge, what rolling together makes you think we're friends?
I said she can come, but not before you get out of here. Bye-bye.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me, if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here. I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do. Please, just leave. I can take care of myself. I'm willing to risk my life for this.
We all have places we need to be.
There isn't enough respect for the old ways.
Have the right
Why are you doing this? You have no evidence.
I'm putting in for a transfer to the raid squads.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
Listens to that garbage.
Ale oblast je čistá. Přesouvám se.
Nejdřív výbuch na Růžičkově nádraží. A teď je mrtvej i ten rakér.
Not much going on.
Okay.
Hands are bastard.
My máme zboží. Stačí si vybrat. Na noc v Rudý královně nikdy nezapomenete. Nádhera, lidičky. Ukažte, jak se umíte bavit.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
dneska přišli do Rudý královny. Máme holky, máme kluky, máme tady všechno. Připravte si kredity, dámy a pánové, jízda začíná. Hej, hej, jste připravený a nažavený? Možná už je čas vlítnout na věc, ne? Pamatujte, soukromí pokoje jsou k dispozici nahoře.
Oh my. Anything goes here, baby. As long as you have the credits to back it up.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile. Once they learn the walk, they never forget.
My eyes are up here. Of course, you're not here for the eyes.
I love you.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can't decide. I could get both, I guess.
Pojď mi zatancovat.
Get you something else?
Red Light District always this busy?
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only miss that stuff when you've left. I'm fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once. Hey there, handsome. Want a drink?
Don't these heels make my legs look long? I'll bet I could wrap them around you twice.
Be careful,
Make
metal
sure
man.
to show respect.
You don't really belong here. I informed another interested party that our arrangement went smoothly. I'm sure you'll hear from him soon enough.
Listen, I don't want to be fast. Not just us. Leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you.
Tomu říkám spousta hardwareu. Serif Industries, že jo? Prej se musím nechat augmentovat, abych tuhle práci přežila. Příšerný nápad.
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget it. I don't talk to cops, even the retired ones.
Do not trust the whores in the rest of Prague, sweetie. Stick with the red light professionals. Those other girls will give you things you do not want to take home. Those other girls will give you things you do not want to take home.